Charles Barkley went on Arizona Sports today, and he talked about how he was disappointed in Devin Booker's performance against OKC in the playoffs. Did you see that?
I did see that. Yeah.
What are your takeaways on that?
I think it's Charles being Charles, man. Listen, listen, first of all, Charles Barkley is one of my heroes. Charles Barkley was probably my favorite player ever growing up, especially with a Suns uniform. Like, Charles was my guy. I will go to war. First of all, let's backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
Draymond Green got to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to. I'm sorry if I derailed the flow here.
No,
brother.
That's cool. That's perfect, actually.
Yeah, but like, let's start. I want to say this. Draymond Green, respect, man. Like, you're a great basketball player. You've done some great things, but like, I wasn't a fan of how he did that with Chuck the other day. Like, let's talk levels, man. Like, Draymond, like, you average like 9 points a game for a career, man. Like, Chuck was the best player in the world at one time. Like, this is a MVP. This is a like 11-time All NBA guy. This is like, I don't know how many All-Stars and all the accomplishments. Like, Charles is for my money, Charles is still pound for pound the greatest power forward I've ever seen in my life. So, like, Draymond talking about what he did in Houston and how bad that was, like, it really, actually, Charles's worst 2 years in the league were those last 2 years in Houston, and they actually, Draymond would love to have those numbers. Yeah. He would have those numbers. So, I don't got no problem with you. I just feel like that was a little bit out of pocket.
It was unnecessary. It wasn't needed. Like, that wasn't needed in the conversation to take a shot at Charles. Draymond has been in it a lot with people recently. I know Austin Rivers and him got a thing going on. Which, that's interesting.
And Draymond, dog, I actually like Draymond. Like, I do too. I like Draymond. Like, I respect Dre. Dre's great, man. Dre's, a guy that, from a defensive perspective and a team level and the way he can pass the basketball and bring continuity to an offense, what he meant to Steph Curry and what he meant to Klay Thompson and what he meant to that Golden, like, no one could take that away from him, man. Shout out to Dre. I think he's a Hall of Famer. He's gonna go down as one of the greatest defenders ever. Like, shout out to Dre. I like Dre.
Yeah, Draymond is one of the best in his roles. Like,
correct.
That's the best way to put it.
A Hall of Fame role player for sure.
Yeah.
And that will get him into the Hall of Fame, and that's a compliment. Like, bro, you played a role, and you're gonna make it to the National Basketball Association Hall of Fame. Yeah, you're the best at it. So I didn't like that. But now, to Charles's point with the whole book thing, Charles has a way of, like, just being a roller coaster, man. And I don't agree with what Chuck said today about Book, because you got to look at the context and the substance of what we're dealing with when you evaluate like that series with Book and OKC, man. Like, the coach said it. Don't take my word for it. Ask Dagnall. He literally said, like, listen, man, plan A, B, and C is try to take Devin Booker out of the game and allow other people to win. When you're that good, when you got the best team in the world, on the airplane, on the bus, in the hotel, they're saying, yo, at hella high water, like, this is what we have to do. Job number 1, Devin Booker. Job number 2, Devin Booker. Job number 3, Devin Booker. Like, so, I mean, I don't know what you want to do. Now man. So hold on, Neff, listen. You got people that say, they talk about top 5 players all the time. This what I hear. Top 5 player, top 5 player, top 5 player. You need this, you need that, right? Now, what I tell people is this. I hate when I say top 5 player, I'm talking about currently.
Yeah.
Like, people say, who are the top 5 players right now in basketball? And the funny thing is when you look at the top 5 players, they're always on a good team. And the easy and the lazy thing to do is say, well, they're on a good team because of that top 5 player. I actually disagree with that. This is one of the topics that really drives me crazy. Because I truly believe that in order to be a top 5 player, you have to be surrounded with people that allow you to show that you're a top 5 player. I don't give a damn how good you are. Okay? I don't give a damn how good you are. I don't give a damn how good SGA is. If I take SGA and I magically transform him to the Sacramento Kings, I'm sorry, guys. SGA, I don't think is a top 5 player anymore. Right? Not because he doesn't have the talent, but because he's not going to have the people around him to allow him to do the things that he does that makes him a top 5 player. So, yes, if you're a top 5 player, you're going to be on a top 5 team. The real question is, what's the bigger factor? Is it the top 5 player elevating the team, or is it the team elevating the top 5 player? That's my argument. And I'm always going to stand on that. So, yeah, I mean, do you think Devin Booker at 23, do you think 24-year-old Devin Booker was way better than 23-year-old Devin Booker? Like, way better? Like,
no.
1 year. 23-year-old Devin Booker with Ricky Rubio, 24-year-old Devin Booker with Chris Paul. Right? Now, I tell you right now, that 23-year-old Book in the bubble, just as good as 24-year-old Book that went to the finals.
Yeah.
Right? In the bubble, he wasn't regarded as a top 5 guy. Just 12 months later, he's a top 5 guy. Right? Now, the talent is the same. The team is different.
That's a good point.
So you got to have, I don't care how good you are, you got to have good enough players around you to really capitalize on. Like Cade. Cade is a top 5 player this year. People weren't saying Cade was a top 5 player last year. Right? He's a good player, but he wasn't top 5. Now people are saying Cade's a top 5. Why? Because his team got better and they got the 1 seed in the East. And so now he's a top 5 guy. No one was talking about Jaylen Brown being the MVP guy last year, but Tatum's out of the way now, and he had a good season. He had an MVP caliber season, and now people are talking differently about Jaylen Brown. So it's all circumstantial, man. So I'm sorry, I kind of went off on a rant there.
No, that's a good point.
The point I'm trying to make is Devin Booker's a hell of a basketball player, but he needs some people. He needs the right system and the right team around him to show how truly special he is. And we got good players, but those guys aren't fully ready to take that role on yet. And that's where the criticism of a guy like Charles Barkley goes on. Book. Oh, I wish Book would have done better. I wish Book would have done more against OKC. It's like, what more do you want the fucking guy to do, man? You got the whole fucking defense trying to take him out of a game, and he's passing up tough shots for great shots. You got to make it.
Yeah. You want him to do unrealistic, superhuman things. And that's kind of the mindset the fan base has as well. They're like, yeah, we agree with you, Chuck. Like, Book should have done more. He should have done better. And for the mindset that people wanted for how they wanted Book to play. They wanted him to play like 23 Book, where he was able to fry and kill. Well, go watch.
I saw the clip.
Go watch the 23 playoff highlights. Devin is eating in single coverage every time because there's also Kevin Durant on the court, and Chris Paul, like that. It's just not gonna happen, man. You take those dudes out of the equation. Look what you got. You got 3 dudes on Devin Booker. I don't know how many screenshots I have on my phone, but I have multiple where the whole defense has their eyes on Devin Booker, and that's in a Tuesday night on December.
Correct.
This isn't a playoff game. This is a regular season game.
Game.
And it's a good point too about a player is just as good as a team, because in game 1 against the Lakers, OKC won 108-90. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in 35 minutes had 18 points, 8 of 15 shooting. Not bad.
Right.
Only 3 free throw attempts that game, and 6 assists. And guess how many turnovers he had, Flex? 7.
Yeah.
And they won by 18 points.
Big. They won by 20 almost.
Yeah,
right? So Shai won that game? No.
I don't know, man.
He didn't win that game.
So that's what the people were going to say.
I'm going to keep saying this. Shai didn't beat the Phoenix Suns.
No.
It was all the other guys.
Yeah.
It was all the other guys. I'll say this. The one championship Giannis got.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, Giannis played incredible in that series. He did. I'm not taking nothing away from him. But when I go back and look at that series, it was Pat Connaughton. It was Drew Holiday. It was Chris Middleton. It was PJ Tucker. It was all these guys making all these plays that was separating that were the deciding factor to me in those games.
Yeah.
So stars are going to be stars. They're going to play their role. They're going to do their thing. But you got to have, you're a football guy. You said your favorite player growing up was Adrian Peterson. That's your guy. AP all day. That's my guy too. I still got AP jerseys in my closet, okay? Now, I know of a guy named Steve fucking Hutchinson who's a Hall of Fame offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Guess what? AP ain't taking it to the house unless he's packing that damn hole and hitting the back coverage and taking the linebacker out the play. So AP's one-on-one with a safety, right?
Yeah.
Adrian Peterson's incredible. Without an offensive line, Adrian Peterson's just a regular running back. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Same with quarterbacks, too.
Same with quarterbacks. Like Tom Brady's a great quarterback. He's the GOAT. Take Tom Brady off the Patriots and put him on the Colts. He's Peyton Manning. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning. Teams, man. Great players. Yeah. Derek Jeter. One of the greatest Yankees of all time. One of my heroes. One of my GOATs. Okay? I'm sorry. He needed Mariano Rivera to close the fucking games to get all those rings and beat Derek Jeter. He needed Andy Pettitte. He needed Bernie Williams. Like, come on, man. Like, it's a team sport.
Yeah.
Stars are going to be stars, but you have to put them around players. Michael Jordan didn't win all them rings by himself. Kobe Bryant didn't win all the rings by themselves. Like, godly, how are we just not able to accept that, brother?
It is quite hilarious. And I don't know, man. Hopefully someday people do grasp that concept. But I guess going back to my point, if Book plays how the general consensus wanted Book to play, the Suns will lose by a way more. The games aren't 10-point games. They're not 13-point games. It's a way bigger deficit and way worse outcomes. So Book doesn't make the right plays and, plays his role as a star to make plays for others to capitalize like that. That's just how it goes, man. It's funny. Yeah. I don't know. The goalpost, I don't pay attention to other players in the league. I don't know if it's the same narrative for Donovan Mitchell or Anthony Edwards, but I'm sure it's not, because I've seen the goalpost move for Book over and over and over again. I've seen it with All-Star games. I've seen it. Book should have had an MVP by now. I'm going to be completely honest. In 22, was it Jokic that got it? No fucking way.
Come on, man.
The best player on the best team.
64 games. Yeah,
I don't even know. The second seed wasn't even close to 64
games.
Second
seed was like almost 10 games out. We ran away with that damn league.
How does Book not get that?
Yeah, no. SGA got it. The same season.
Yeah.
I'm saying they gave SGA's for last year. I mean, SGA
for the
got
same
MVP
for the same standard that Book should have won it for.
Same standard that Book should have won it for, right?
It's hilarious.
So constantly moving the goalposts, and it's frustrating, man. Like, I respect these players, man. Like, I respect Anthony Edwards. I think Anthony Edwards is an incredible talent, but Anthony Edwards didn't win that first round series.
No,
they're not.
He didn't.
They're not in the series they're playing because Anthony Edwards, the guy missed the last
Jimmy Daniels
2.5, 3 games. Right. Like that's when I sit at night and I see a picture of Anthony Edwards slaying the Nuggets and the dude didn't play almost 3 games. What the fuck are we talking about? How's that work?
Yeah.
Like, how's that work?
Yeah.
No, that Minnesota Timberwolves team without Anthony Edwards, let's be clear, without Ant, without Dante DiVincenzo, went out and beat the Joker.
Yeah.
That's really what happened.
Yeah.
Miss me with all the other stuff, man. Like, if the shoe were if we flip this completely, let's make believe the Suns were playing the Nuggets.
Yeah.
And Book didn't play the last 2.5 to 3 games. And the Phoenix Suns found a way to win the last 2 games to get them to the second round.
Yep.
Okay. I would tell you exactly what would come out in the movie. Colin Gillespie, Jordan Goodwin, and Grayson Allen lead the Suns to the second round. There would not be a reference to Devin Booker.
Yep. That's
no reference to Devin Booker, right? No reference. Everyone would say, holy shit, they won they're better without Book.
Yeah.
No one's saying they're better without Ant. Let's keep the same damn energy, man. Let's keep the same energy, guys. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, the conversations around Book are it's so frustrating as a Book fan, because he's a true hooper, man. He gives his all to this game. And how he hit his talent and hard work gets put out by others and distributed is just the return isn't fair. And I know Book probably doesn't care about what the media says, etc. Because those dudes aren't real hoopers anyways, and they don't understand the game at that level. But I don't know. I've just never understood why Devin Booker, out of all people, a guy that's never made headlines for doing anything bad or anything character-wise that is negative in a sense, is always positive. He's a very quiet dude. Like, you never hear anything bad about Devin Booker. And he's one of the weirdest things ever that he just gets thrown in the mud. And it's crazy because I just saw a clip yesterday, Donovan Mitchell on defense completely giving up on the play. Where's that, ESPN? Y'all don't want to talk about that? Hey, I'm going to say this too. They're not making it out the second round. They're going to get put out again. And I better hear the same shit about Donovan Mitchell because he has not been able to get out of the second round yet.
Right.
What are we doing?
And it just kills me, man. It's like there are people that are celebrating, Anthony Edwards made 2 Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Cool.
Like, what? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's got to stop, man. It's got to stop. Like, I just feel like Devin's it's one of the strangest things I've seen in a long time.
It
in regards
is.
to how they cover, the narrative around it is just wild. Like, there was a time where being loyal was celebrated.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith just did a 20-minute video on how being loyal is bad. What are we doing, dog?
How?
What are we doing? And that's the same guy that I'm telling you would do a fucking parade on 7th Avenue if he woke up this morning and found out the Knicks got Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you spin that, man. I don't know how you get away with spinning that. Yo, the guy is loyal, but that's his problem. He's too loyal. He just wants to be in the sun and the palm. He doesn't care about winning. Like, damn, dog. Tell me I shouldn't go down the alley with you without telling me I shouldn't go down the alley with you, brother. You know what I mean? Like, holy smokes, bro. I want the loyal guy. I'm going down the alley with the loyal guy.
Yeah, for the people, like, that translates to real life stuff too. Like, if you're saying that loyalty in any aspect doesn't matter and it's overrated, or it's just they should split, what does that say about your character more than anything?
You know what's funny, Neff? We're gonna pound on this shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
So there are people that are sitting here reporting on Devin Booker. Their job is to report on Devin Booker. And they're talking
I'm putting the hater shades on for this one.
Yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? There's people pointing and talking, not putting enough respect on Devin Booker's name. Okay?
Yeah.
And they're taking this loyalty thing. Loyalty's overrated. Loyalty, no, win games. Loyalty's overrated. I wish that these people would say their employer's loyalty is overrated.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see what happens if said person who thinks loyalty is overrated all of a sudden got a phone call from their employer and say, you know what? Loyalty's overrated, brother. Thanks for the 3 years of your articles and your pods. You're gone. I'd love to see what that looks like. Like, I want to see if that person is going to put out a tweet and be like, you know what? Loyalty's overrated. You know what? It was right that this company just moved on for me. Like, come on, man. Like, you're talking craziness. You're talking stuff that doesn't even make sense, man. Like, no, loyalty's not overrated, man. Like, loyalty isn't overrated. Loyalty's one of these pillars in my faith and my belief and how I operate as a human being, as a husband, as a father, as a brother, as an uncle. Like, as an adult, right? Like, loyalty, there's nothing that is ahead of loyalty in my life.
Yeah.
If you loyal to me, I'm gonna be loyal to you. Hella high water, man. It's just a characteristic that I'm found. I respect loyalty. For anybody to sit here and paint loyalty as a negative thing, there's something wrong, man. There's something wrong. It's wild to me.
Yeah.
Don't scream right at the valley when they figure this out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. It's just funny because the same shit people were clowning Kevin Durant for a decade ago for going to the Golden State Warriors, they're now okay with, and they're pushing on guys that are loyal to their franchise. So I don't know. I don't get it. People have to just keep the same energy. Something you've been pushing heavily. Like, you have to pick a side, man. You can't just keep going with the tides. Like, stay on that side. I don't know how to put it, but
can I ask you one more thing now?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of LeBron? I'm just curious. Are you LeBron James, one of the greatest to ever do it, man? He's a GOAT.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I got nothing but love and respect for LeBron.
Yeah.
The one thing that I've been critical of LeBron on throughout my time of speaking on basketball, having an opinion, one thing that I've been very vocal about was that I thought LeBron should never left Cleveland. That's the one thing I'm going to always say about LeBron. I'm going to say, I wonder what it would have looked like had he stood 20 years with the Cavs and did it hella high water. Because here's the thing. We're talking GOATs, okay? You got people that are going to say, yo, LeBron's the GOAT. And rightfully so, man. If you think LeBron's the GOAT, LeBron's the GOAT. But I when you ask my GOATs, I say Michael Jordan. Okay? Yeah. Michael Jordan never left Chicago. Okay? I say Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant never left LA. I say Tom Brady. Now, I know there's going to be people that are going to hear this. They're going to say, oh, hold on, Flex. Michael Jordan did play for the Wizards. No, he bought the fucking team. He owned the team. He decided after taking 3 years off the first time and then coming back and winning 3 championships casually and then taking like another 3 years off to be an owner and sit in his 40s and just say, I'm just going to come back and play and casually average 23, 24 games. Don't miss me with the Michael Jordan. He only played for the Bulls, okay? Tom Brady won 100 million championships with the Patriots. If he wanted to go out and win an extra one with the Buccaneers, damn it, he did it. But he's a damn Patriot, okay? He's a Patriot. Miss me with all that nonsense, okay? So y'all know the point I'm trying to make. Mike still with the Bulls. LeBron, Kobe still with the Lakers. Derek Jeter still with the Yankees. Tom Brady's a Patriot. Like, Larry Bird only played for the Boston Celtics. Magic Johnson only played for the Lakers. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that used to be a thing. Dirk Nowitzki, only a Maverick.
Yeah.
I respect that, man. I respect that. I grew up around that, man. You get drafted by a team, you go hella high water, do whatever it takes. If LeBron would win only one championship in his whole time in Cleveland, in 23 years with Cleveland, he won one championship, LeBron's still the GOAT. Still LeBron James. So, yeah, I mean, what's wrong with Book being loyal and saying, man, this team that had faith in me when I was 18 years old, gave me everything, gave me an opportunity. I want to do right. I want to bring a championship to Phoenix. I want to do it in Phoenix, damn it. If you're going to come, you're going to team up with me, you got to come to Phoenix. I'm not going to you.
No. You have to
you
come to me.
You got to come here. How the hell does somebody got a problem with that? How? Like,
I don't
it blows my mind, man. Blows my mind.
I'll never be able to really understand or grasp that mindset. I don't know. It's always a interesting thing. And to that point, too, grass isn't always greener on the other side. Dame got out of Portland. He went to Milwaukee. No, you know, injuries were a factor in his. But, you know, now he's back with Portland. He knew grass wasn't green on the other side. He came back. He's back home. He's back with the fan base that, you know, he loves. They love him. They respect him a lot. One of the, if not the greatest Portland Trailblazer of all time. Yeah.
And I'm always going to respect Dame. Dame is Dame, bro. He's a Blazer. Like, matter of fact, I'm sorry, Neff. We good?
This is a great conversation to have.
No, listen, man. No, so Dame, he went to Milwaukee. Did he really? Let's talk about this.
No, that's a good point. Ooh.
He called the fucking GM and said, don't do it. I changed my mind. I want to stay here. He literally called the GM of the Blazers and said, don't do the deal. Forget it. I'd rather stay here, dog. I want to be a Blazer. The problem was the ball had rolled down the hill too much at that point. They had to do it. He never wanted to leave, and his first opportunity, he went back. That's loyalty, man.
Yeah.
The loyalty never left. Up until his last damn second before that trade, he basically reached out and said, man, the hell with it, man. I'm better. Yo, I'm good here. I'll work with y'all. Let's build. Dame's a real one, man. Dame's a real one. Like, it drives me crazy, man. It drives me crazy. Yeah. So people, please, man, please, like, don't feed into the nonsense. Don't feed into like, Devin Booker's 29 years old, man. This guy's at the prime of his basketball life. Probably the best basketball ever is ahead of him. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, chill out. I got very emotional on this because loyalty is a big thing to me, man.
Yeah.
Big thing to me.
No, it's a great conversation to have, and I hope people that did have their doubts are kind of swayed one way or another. I hope that kind of, open your mindset a little bit, and hopefully you're kind of like, okay, yeah, we were wrong about Book, and his, I don't know, man, it's crazy, but I think that's a good stopping point for this week on 𝐒𝐻𝐿, man. Once again, we appreciate all of you, seriously, and I'm gonna give a shout out to our guy Adam. He was the 200th subscriber, man. That's crazy. 2 weeks in, 200 subscribers. More to come, man. And we're excited to take all of you on this journey. Can't wait.
Yeah, Adam, shout out. We told you he's gonna shout you out. I still got something up my sleeves for you, man. Shout out, respect, thank you. Thanks to all the subscribers, not just Adam, just everybody. We trying to get to 300. This is a 2-week anniversary of 𝐒𝐻𝐿, man. We had 200 plus. Let's get to 300. If you're watching this video, man, if you're watching all the videos, man, take a second, hit the subscribe button, man. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. It ain't just for us. I'm telling y'all, we're trying to do some things with y'all that are gonna change the game, and y'all are gonna be very surprised with what we got up our sleeves and what's to come. So hit the subscribe button, man. Show us you rocking with us, and we're going to rock right back with you, show you the love, and make sure that it was worth you taking the time to hit that subscribe button. Real talk.
For sure. No, that's a good way to put it. And once again, another week in the books on 𝐒𝐻𝐿, man. Excited to see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you guys all. Let's have fun with it, man. See y'all in the next one. Deuces.
Peace out.